We're here to enjoy one of my favorite games I think we've ever released.
It's probably one of the most underappreciated games we've ever released.
I think so. So introductions first. My name is Jesse.
And I am Zach. I am the pun binder of Kairos.
The pun binder of Kairos?
Yes, because fate binder sounds so responsible.
Yes, fair enough. The core conceit of Tyranny is that it is not your typical chosen one hero's journey.
I think the tagline was internally, what if evil had won?
Exactly. In this game, the apocalypse already happened, and not only did it happened on your watch. You helped the apocalypse happen, because it turns out you're kind of a jerk in this game. Tyranny, as sort of a way to celebrate its 2-year anniversary, has a new version out today, Tyranny Gold. Tyranny Gold, I believe, is available now, and it includes all the premium content that was ever available for Tyranny. It includes the expansion Tales from the Tears, Bastard's Wound. And yeah, those are the two expansions, Tales from the Tears and Bastard's Wound, and some new in-game gear and a new portrait pack. So that's an all-in-one Tyranny package, which, as an evil marketeer, I would be remiss if I did not mention.
New game. I think we'll do normal and no Trial of Iron or any
Probably
expert
wise.
mode.
We should make our fate binder.
Yeah, what are you feeling here?
So usually when I make an RPG character, I always try to make a good guy. I'm neutral good in most systems where that makes sense. That's not really an option here.
No, I always go chaotic good. And I always go something very alike myself, you know, big, buff, charming, super handsome, and best at everything.
Sure. I usually make kind of a sad doughboy.
Let's do,
all right. A tan, stocky fella?
Yeah, a tan, stocky fellow. This is
all right.
Us.
He looks bronzed and handsome and ready to bind some dang fates.
Yep.
Okay.
So, portrait? What are we feeling here?
Who have we got with a badass stash? I mean, if
like,
that's the theme we're rolling with.
No.
Ooh, well, that's a little too curly, but I could go that way.
That looks like Lenny Kravitz.
A little. A little.
Yeah.
There, it's hidden behind the mask. You have no idea.
You have no idea.
You have no idea.
Yep.
All right, put that in there.
There we go.
How did we join Kairos' army? Well, gosh.
I mean, we weren't noble.
No. We were just a wee lad when Kyros came to these parts.
So,
I mean, I think Lawbreaker, honestly. Yeah, if we're rolling the Al Swearingen thing, that fellow was into some bad news.
And we're too sexy to be a diplomat, I think. If that's
fair. What do you think? Face punching?
I mean, yeah.
Do unarmed attacks it is.
Sure. Why not?
Ooh. And we get some togs on that. Flurry of blows or palm strike.
It doesn't feel like a palm striker.
No, he punches you until you can be punched no more.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Secondary expertise. Were we trained in also punching people more? Can we double up on that? Is that an option?
Yeah, because then we get the other one.
Sweet.
Score.
Okay.
Do we have a fist somewhere? Yes.
Yep, there it is.
There we go.
There it is.
Okay.
See. Problem solved. Kick puncher. We got knuckles. We got Fistache. I like Fistache.
So Fistache.
Fistachio?
Like we do it like with the.
What about Fistachio?
Fistachio.
What about Fistachio?
Fistachio, like pistachio?
Exactly. Because, you know, our guy's a little nuts.
Yeah, wow.
You can't set me up like that. We are recommended. We're going to want some might. We're kind of going against recommendations here.
I mean, this is what I'm feeling.
I mean, he doesn't have to be accurate. He only has to hit you the once.
Yes. I'm thinking that he hides his insecurities behind his fist. So maybe his resolve isn't great.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. Maybe he's very sensitive on the inside, and so when people criticize him, he says, "What'd you say to me?"
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's it. So he's slightly quick, slightly finesse, and very mighty.
Yeah, but very insecure, deeply insecure.
Deeply insecure.
Okay.
You see why he's wearing the mask, right?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, honestly. Okay, unarmed combat. We need some of that. We need some.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I mean.
Most in unarmed combat, then athletics, then dodge.
Yeah, he's not sharp. He's not much of a blocker. He's more of a I hit you before you hit me kind of gentleman.
Yeah.
For those of you who've never seen Tyranny before, you're in for a treat, because Conquest Mode, hands down, is one of the best things about this game. It's one of the...
So good.
I always love starting a new game of Tyranny for this exact reason. All right, so during the Conquest, you will decide your character's actions during Kairos' invasion of the Tiers. As mentioned earlier, the Tiers did not fall on their own. You, as kind of a jerk, helped it happen.
Yeah.
But how? We are in the Bastard City, which stood on the northern border between Kairos' empire and the Tiers. Built upon a natural harbor at the crossroads, it was a nexus of commerce, the center of all wealth, and to a northerner, it was little more than a backwater trading post. But this is where the conquest of the Tiers kicked off, in this big, symbolic city. Taking it would send a message to the rest of the Tiers. You don't mess with Kairos. We can either get into the first major engagement of the war, or we can infiltrate the Tiers and do a little... We're not a subtle fella.
I was just going to say, wait, our name, Fistachio?
Fistachio is not an infiltrator.
No.
Fistachio is a man of action. So is Fistachio a big, burly, orderly disfavored, or is he a march up and punch until death Scarlet Chorus?
You know what? The problem is that I am such a disfavored player.
Honestly, I am too. So why don't we do it differently? Because I see Fistachio as being... I don't see him being secure enough to be in the disfavored.
No.
On the other hand, having that order might give him the structure that his life doesn't.
No, but the thing is, where would he fit in best? He goes into the disfavored camp. Right. Someone says something, he gets really insecure and punches someone. They're like, you lack discipline, you suck.
That's true.
He goes into the Scarlet Chorus camp. Someone says, your mom is the worst. He punches them, and everyone is like,
and now he leads that. Now he leads that chorus. That's how it works in the Scarlet Chorus. Is if you want to improve in ranks, you murder the man ahead of you. We led a battle for Kairos and punched everything. Everything and everyone.
We were very punctual.
Nicely done.
I'm trying to get into it.
That absolutely works. It was a timely and punchy joke.
Exactly.
All right.
But it's good to have you here to punch up my jokes.
I appreciate it. You could say I deliver the punchline. Do we need to figure out a way to feed our army, or what's the other option here? Do we judge the enemy that we captured?
Well, the problem is that whenever Fistachio tries to feed, his wicked mustache gets in the way.
On the other hand, I don't see him as having the patience for judgment, and punching is hungry work.
Yeah.
We only had time to execute one plan to secure provisions. So the Scarlet Chorus would go and pillage from the local farms, or the disfavored would simply confiscate food and supplies from merchants.
I mean, I don't think he likes merchants, because they're wily and they talk a lot. And
yeah, I feel like Fistachio was like either A, bitten as a cow as a small child, or B, wanted to return a new shirt and didn't have his receipt.
Yeah, that's
so he's probably got deep-seated rage about many things.
So he goes there and he's like, hey, I want to return this shirt. And they're like, do you have the receipt? And he's like, no, but like honestly, you remember me. And they used to play it like, no, we don't. And he's so insecure.
Oh, yeah.
He couldn't step up. And he couldn't punch anyone because he's in a store.
Well, he can do it now.
He can do it now.
All right, let's get those merchants.
Yeah.
Finally, the armies had amassed around the Bastard City, and everyone wanted to storm the walls. So, both the Scarlet Chorus and the Disfavored had a good plan for the fight. What did we do? Oh, we have a third option here.
We have the
So, in this one, we can just lead everybody... Oh, that's sabotage.
Yeah,
that's not us. The Disfavored was a direct assault on the gates, which very much would be a Fistachio move.
Yeah, I mean,
and we would get Warrior's Respite out of it. We would. Whereas the Scarlet Chorus would have burned the place to the ground.
No, but this is magic. We don't do magic.
No. We don't use fire. We use fists.
We use fists.
All right. Disfavored it is. We're winding up more disfavored than I expected.
Well, this is always how it goes. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you have a plan, and then you go, but would my character do that?
Yeah, no.
This is what RPGs are built around. We led the disfavored, we smashed open the Bastard City, and everything was great. Terrific. All right, next.
Boom.
The city crumbled before the might of Fistachio.
Yeah.
The army of Apex finally agreed to peace talks, and the queen herself agreed to a negotiation summit. So how did we negotiate the enemy's surrender? We could either negotiate, which is not really a thing we do, or we could taunt the Apex into attacking us and then murder her to death. What did we say to insult the Queen of Apex?
I mean,
I didn't realize Apex was ruled by a literal ape. Looks like your hair's going a bit Greypex.
that sounds more like him.
Wow. Hey, you like Apex? Check these pecs.
Oh yeah.
That was us. That was how we got her angry.
You have Apex, I have 2 pecs.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, we're on board.
Yeah.
And now she's dead.
She was skilled.
Yeah, not as skilled as Fistachio.
No, of course not.
All right.
Yeah, they had to kneel. That's, yep.
All right.
Yep.
Problem solved.
Problem solved.
We are now sent to take the very last city of resistance in the entire tiers. Yep. But because the two armies hate each other, they're at a stalemate about how it's going to be handled. So unless Kairos' army gets its act together and takes the city, Kairos won't just kill the people in the city, he'll kill everybody.
Yep. Including us.
Including us.
We don't want that.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
No, I don't like it. Oh, these pre-rendered backgrounds are so gorgeous.
Okay, so Fatebinder Fistachio, I presume. We've been expecting you.
Yeah.
No one has been expecting us. So Aurora, who is a disfavored warrior, is here to greet us.
Yeah.
Now, I was hoping Tunon would send the Queen Slayer. We got that name by punching the Queen straight to death.
I've never gotten that before, actually.
No? See, this is already... The whole point of this game is that player choice makes it play out different every single time.
Super interesting thing about, like, usually when you play one of these games, you're like a lowly nothing. No,
you're the boss already at this level.
QA at Obsidian had, like, if you were ever in a I
love this.
In a conversation and someone said something uppity to you and you didn't have a good enough, like, overlording response, that was a bug. Like, if you couldn't put someone in their place, that was a bug. I love that.
Yeah, the fact that they wrote and tested for the player is not a chump, and they spent time testing that out. That's brilliant. So unfortunately, over here is a jerk. I say we punch him.
Yeah. So flurry of blows.
Yep.
We know
how to combat.
I know how combat
we know.
works.
All right. Oh, our first punch of the game and we missed. That's embarrassing.
Okay, we do.
I'm glad our mustache and our mask can't show us crying.
Oh, there we go.
I don't know that he had magic.
We punched him so hard he got silenced.
Yeah. We punched that smartness right off his mouth.
Oh. He got a mouthful.
He did.
No, he did.
I wouldn't say we were here to give him a handout.
Jesse, I
wonder if we'd be hitting harder if we had a sword.
I was just going to say, like, I think unarmed combat sucks.
Well, flurry of blows that man. Nope, he's dead.
He's
All
dead.
right, moving on.
Moving on.
So, the avalanche has us blocked. But, thankfully, we are mighty.
We are mighty.
We have all... Oh, do this one. I love this.
Move.
He'll be fine. All right.
No. Okay, go for the weaker enemy, right?
Yep.
And also with flank him.
Yes.
Her, them, they. Palm.
Palms. Ooh, there you go.
There we go.
That is silence. Sweet, blessed silence of punching. Well, we punched her in the kidney, so she's dead.
Oh, are you kidding me? No, kidney. I tried.
Well, I guess she didn't live her through that.
Catch me, worm.
Verse. Everyone's favorite. So
in the verse.
Yes.
Jeez.
So we control verse now.
Yeah.
So what does she got?
This one, the
skewer. Yeah,
is very good.
Oh, it's very brutal. Ooh.
Oh. Blood-soaked stuff. I mean, the naming in
this.
No,
let's save that for the last guy. That's our team attack. Do it now. Do it.
Do it.
Pause it. Set it up. She knocks him down. And punched to death. Punched straight to death. Get dead.
Like,
oh, see, now he's very upset with us because he recognizes us as the Queen Slayer. I've so long dreamed of claim. Yeah, and that impresses Verse.
Yeah,
she didn't know we were a Queen Slayer.
No.
And it would, frankly, be kind of gauche of us to bring it up. Like,
we
so
don't like we can't brag. We don't have that kind of
like you don't walk up to someone and first thing introduce yourself. By the way, I don't know if you heard.
No.
But remember that queen that got slain a while back?
He does not have a Queen Slayer tattoo. This is one of my favorite things, right? So he has some orders.
Yep.
He holds out a handful of crumpled parchments,
right.
And you can actually inspect it.
Yeah.
You can actually hover it and read it.
Yeah. The fact is, most people in the Northern Empire can't read.
No, we can because we are one of Kairos' chosen.
All right. So we head to the camp. And we're walking, and we're walking, and we're walking, and we're there. Good for us.
Haven't punched for 2 hours and 45
I know.
minutes.
How do we live with ourselves?
Oh, I don't know.
If I don't smack someone, I'm just going to go nuts. So these guys are trying to rob this merchant. Do we care?
We hate merchants.
That's true.
This is
we
been
hate
established
the heck.
already.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, no.
This is robbery. So?
Okay. Hail, Fatebinder. Camps on up ahead, just clearing out the rabble. And Sterling Hagnon, there's a
you listen to that
bourgeois name if I ever heard one.
Oh.
This merchant, who I'm going to read in the whiniest possible voice, says, I still don't understand what I've done to offend. I respect that these are now disfavored lands, and I'm happy to give the Legion... Okay, I'm not going to keep that up.
No, I'm dying here.
No,
I'm
the
literally
Legion of
gonna
proper
die.
toll, but she's going on about trading rights. What nonsense is that? So we can say, we can take charge of this situation, which I don't see us... Well, it would give us the chance to twist the knife personally. On the other hand, we could say you better start kissing my butt, merchant boy. What do you think?
What's
more
we want to do
Fistachio?
it. We want to do it because
Okay.
we also don't necessarily like the disfavored.
Sure. So the disfavored are
It's
annoyed.
It's just that we want to punch him.
Of
we
course.
don't want to let the
we
disfavored
want
do it.
personal punching rights. We have a number of options here because we've taken a lot of background and skill trees that are immediately relevant here. So,
I mean,
we could rely on our criminal background to note the fact that this guy's not a legit merchant, because we know a con when we see one.
Yeah.
We could lie to him, and we could tell him that he is probably stealing from another caravan, or we could just say the disfavored are right and you do what you do.
Wait, I just realized something.
What's up?
Look at this guy's portrait.
Only one mustache is allowed on these lands.
Yeah, exactly. Only look at the size of that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know in Lawbreaker time.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So the disfavored like that we caught this guy red-handed.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah.
Yeah. Pick
No,
him
no,
up.
no. We don't tell the others to rough him up. We grab this guy.
Yeah, we do.
What'd you say to me? What'd you say to me?
I'll tell you everything.
All right. So he found most everything out in the forest. So yeah, he's a battlefield looter.
How do you know a Tearsman is lying?
His lips are moving. Ah, disfavored humor. Anyway, let's get to the camp. What do you mean present yourself? Glare silently.
Yeah, glare silently, always.
Yeah. Man, I don't have time for you, Stone Shield. All right, let's meet the terrifying folks.
Oh, yes, the
Meet
voices.
the parents.
Oh, look at this.
All right. I love the voice acting.
Oh.
That's 4 reports of avalanches in the mountains now. The Tearsmen can barely count past 9.
Valid reason for allowing them to live is your pawn.
So,
This is the best, right?
Yeah.
Speaking to the voices of Nera, he has 4 faces, super cool spy master,
Yep.
and he talks to you in his head.
yeah, if you mouse over the fact that he's twirling his hypno rod around, you hear him talking in your head. Well, hello there, Fatebinder. We'll be with you in just a moment.
It's so good.
And again, if you weren't mousing over those words, that would pass you right by.
What sort of punishment does the Overlord have in store for the Oathbreakers?
So, we can just straight up say it. We can give them a subtle nudge, or we can tell them we hate you all.
Do you think that we've maybe gathered up some strength to be a bit
Do you
kind
think
of
we
like
have the stones
edgy?
for that?
Yeah, but I mean, he's been basically like throwing accolades on us. So maybe we kind of like
I don't
we're
know
gonna
if we
no,
I
but
don't
we're
think we
gonna
throw it in his face.
No, but we're gonna regret it, right? And this is the dig at both of them. We're gonna regret it as soon as we say it.
Yeah, that's not. We don't have the resolve for that.
Ah,
I think we either do 1 or 2 on this one.
I'm thinking 1 then.
Yeah, pretty straightforward. So we say the edict, and it's so powerful that everything goes nuts. Watch this. We take out the edict. Kairos' commands are
The
not
Overlord
trivial.
needs to compel us into action. No doubt the avalanches in the mountains are part of this ultimatum.
Let's see what he telepathically...
Watch him squirm. So many tears over replaceable, expendable soldiers. You'd never see blood echo in a blubbering mess over a few dead killers.
Right, the Scarlet Chorus get names, right? It's
Yeah.
like the rite of passage.
Yeah.
When they do cool stuff, they get a name that kind of goes with it, like
Yeah.
Blood Echo. And
Exactly.
So good.
All right, so we got to talk to this Iron Marshal.
Uh,
There's a bunch of jerks in this camp we can talk to, but
Yeah,
where
that-
is the Iron Marshal? Bitter Quip, there's a name
that's
for you.
also a name. But yeah, we should probably
What do you mean you haven't heard from Commander Iron Core, the latest of the Transformers? Sorry, I love the naming convention in this game, but Commander Iron Core is absolutely this summer's top toy hit for ages 12 to 16.
You know, it's also like a bad ripoff of some Avengers character. It's
Is
like
it?
the Russian, like... No, but it sounds
Instead
like
of
it,
Iron
like,
Man, it's...
Yeah, it's like, Iron Core.
Thanks for tuning in. This has been a quick look at Tyranny. The Tyranny Gold Edition is available right now. And the Tyranny Gold Edition comes with every piece of premium and expansion content for Tyranny. It includes Tales from the Tears. It includes Bastard's Wound. My name is Jesse.
And I'm Zach.
And thank you from all of us here at Paradox Interactive. And we hope we see you again soon.